Good morning, everyone. It's a clean tissue. Don't worry. I realized I left it on the counter. Hello and good morning, everyone. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's been a week because I had to cancel again because I swear, like, illness hits our household in bulk. But we're here and I feel like we have so much to talk about. But first things first, we're here today because we're going to be doing a flip through of Jennifer Zimmermann's new book, Magical Maidens. And then let's just go through and say hi to everyone. I have so much. I'm gonna take a deep breath. You guys know how I get when I get excited. I talk really fast and like I want to get it all out at once. Like I've done that ever since I was a kid, but I'm gonna slow down because we got a couple hours to get through all this. So let's go ahead and scroll up. First things first, question of the day today. What is the most recent act of kindness you have witnessed? I'll go first. Mine was little Steve and little Emily got new bikes for Christmas and we had them all put together. And we were out in the driveway and at some point, something, either I didn't put it together right or like it shifted in shipping, but there was a cable that was too tight and I could not figure out which bolt or nut I needed to loosen or tighten or readjust. I'm usually pretty good with those things. I probably would have figured it out eventually, but one of our newer neighbors was their in-laws were out taking the kids for a walk and they came up to say hi and I said, hey, you don't happen to know anything about bikes, do you? And the guy was like, heck yeah, I do. And I was like, awesome. Can you fix this one? He said, sure. So he went ahead and fixed it so little Steve could go ahead and ride his bike. So that was my most recent witnessed act of kindness. So let's see. Hang on. My question of the day is blocking it. Let's see. Ashley, hello. Ashley says, recent act of kindness, the outpouring of help from a whole group of friends to another friend who was in a bad place and asked for help. That's amazing. First of all, I love the fact that that friend felt comfortable enough to ask for help from said people, but then that said people stepped up to the plate. That's always awesome. Good morning, Evelyn. Thinking on question of the day. Sounds good. Also, I'm sure you can hear I'm still a little like nasal congesting as I don't know, this stuff is hanging on for ages, so if I need to mute and blow my nose, that is why. Dawn, hello. Bonnie, hello. Scroll down. Brooklyn says, my best friend's mom offered to drive my parents down to the hospital so my mom could be with my dad during his surgery today. Oh, I love that so much. Also, good luck for your dad on his surgery. She says, good morning, everyone. That is my act of kindness. I will be lurking today. Absolutely. I totally understand. Let's see, Diane, hello. Ashley says, hi everyone, I'm cooking lunch, so I'll be in and out until that is done. That's awesome. I love lunch. Lunch is delicious. Aaron, hello. Let's see. Yes, keeping you in our thoughts today. Palma, hello. Let's see, scrolling down. Barbara, good morning. Hannah, good morning. Let's see, Suzanne, if you all don't know, Suzanne, she is one of the lovely mods for Johanna Basford Your pages, as well as an active live stream on Instagram, but she just had her first YouTube live stream the other day. So if you are not following Suzanne Berry Coloring, you should be. Let's see, Tracy, good morning. Dee, good morning. Angela, good morning. Let's see, Evelyn says, hello to all. Sorry, I had to let Riggs out before stream. Sounds good. Gotta get his potties in. Let's see, Kara, good morning. Shannon, good morning. Also, if you guys don't know, that is our wonderful Shannon. She has done a bit of a rebrand name change. So she's right there. Make sure you're following her as well. Let's see, Mona, good morning. Let's see, I feel like my lower register for my stuffy nose gives me a bit more of a radio voice because this morning it is a high of, unfortunately, 73, even though the other day it was like 17 degrees, and traffic is light at this wonderful 10:04 in the morning. So, you know, if streaming doesn't work out, I can always go into radio. Let's see, Barbara, most recent act of kindness, volunteers showing up to the farm animal rescue on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Oh, I love that. Let's see. Oh, wait, it hopped down. Hang on. I'm scrolling back up. Let's see, Mindy. Yes, I remember that. Congratulations, not Mandy, Mandy. I read it as Mandy. I said Mindy because words are hard. Let's see. Scrolling down. Kara says, question today, most recent act of kindness, helping out a person at work. See, I love that. It doesn't have to be a big one. It can be something small. Like, you know, helping tie shoes or something. Let's see, Tracy and Sherry. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Sheila. Welcome. Thanks, Kara. Yeah, you know, for the most part, I feel okay. It's just this nasally stuff. It does not want to go away. It's been like, what, 2 weeks? 3 weeks. I don't know. All the time is running together. Let's see. Recent act of kindness. Tracy says, my dad gave us money for Christmas. See, that's so nice. Let's see. You do what you can. We can always fill in with words on stream. I already know. We got content today, man. We got content coming out our ears. We'll be good. But we are still going to do words on stream at the end. Words on stream. Let's see. Rinka just woke up. Good morning. Leslie says, Happy New Year. Welcome, Leslie. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, so I took down the Christmas stream stuff, you know, the lights and the Santa and everything. I'm the kind of person that does not like to leave my Christmas decorations up past Christmas. And I had, you know, mentioned on the fly that I was like, oh, we're going to take down Christmas decorations. And little Emily looked at me and she was just like, but Christmas isn't over. I was like, well, technically. So no, I'm not allowed to take down Christmas decorations until the day before New Year's. Although I might take down the ones in the office. I don't know. I just like to get things cleaned up and situated. The kids got a new little playhouse thing that I need to situate in the living room. And to do that, I need to take down the Christmas tree. Let's see. Marilyn. Hello, Marilyn. Let's see. Oh, hold on. It jumped down. Let's see. No worries, Dawn. Let's see. Marilyn says, most recent family act of kindness was yesterday when my elderly in-law got in a car accident. We all rallied around to help them with the officer getting checked out for. Oh, that's awesome, Marilyn. I love that. 50 degrees in Midlothian. Yeah, it was 17 the other day. It's legitimately supposed to be like a high of 72 today. It is ridiculous. Let's see. Mercy, hello. Let's see, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Marilyn says, next act of kindness will be gathering all our old bicycles and taking them to a shop that repairs and gifts them to those in. Marilyn, oh, I love that because the kids just grew out of their bicycles. I should see if they've got something around here. So they got new bikes for Christmas and they're little bikes. They're still usable. You know, they're obviously well loved. But they have grown out of them, and I've been trying to decide what to do with them. But I love that. I wish we had. Marilyn, can you? Well, no, it's probably local to you. I'm gonna do some research because that would be fantastic. I love that. Let's see, Alex, good morning. We did have a fabulous Christmas. It was very good. Evelyn says, personal recent act of kindness. My wonderful neighbor brought my trash can in for me last week because I rolled my ankle and could not walk. Oh, see, it's just simple things like that. I swear, we always get our windstorms on garbage day, and half the time, like, our neighbor's bin will end up down the street. And so on more than a number of occasions, we've chased it down and brought it in. Let's see. My tree is down already. See, that's what I'm saying. Christmas is over. I don't mean to be all humbuggy, but it's time for New Year's, man. Also taking 30 paperback books to donate to the library. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's see. They're all down and out. I'm just hoping I also don't end up with it. Yes. Yeah. Wait, what did I miss for Aaron? I've been isolating, so I'm currently the only one who hasn't had it. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. See, it hopped down again and I didn't notice. Let's see. My whole family's sick with the flu, so our decorations are still up. Yeah, we're coming down off of that. We have hunkered down so much. We haven't gone anywhere. We haven't had to. Like, I'm just like, we need to get healthy and not see anyone until we're all better, like, at all. Took my little tree down last night, right? See, I'm right there with you. Christmas is over. It's time to move on. Let's see. Oh, wait, what did Suzanne say? Did I miss something for Suzanne? I don't see it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Scroll down. Oh, you just spelled it wrong. I see. Have been isolated. I see. Read that. Okay. Don't even have a tree. Actually, okay, no. You know what? You had knee surgery. You have every right to not have a tree up. It's not like you can go take a tree down and put it up when you're healing your knee. Let's see. They're all down and out. Oh, it hopped down again. Sorry. I love this though. It just means we have a lot of good chat to get through before we get started. Let's see. Have you beat? It was -7 with a wind chill of -30. Ah, yes, but Ev, did you lose heat during that time? Because I got a story for you guys. Let's see. Love the Christmas season, but this year was a little off. No, that's fair. Tag you in Discord. Color and crafts show or new decks. Oh, yes, I want to see them. Good morning, Maylin. Let's see. Marcy says, question of the day. I saw a couple help pay for a young mom with her groceries at the food store. She literally melted in appreciative tears. Oh, Marcy. Oh, gets you in the feels. Shannon says, random act of kindness. I haven't gone to jail this week, meaning I've been kind to my neighbor, Shannon. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, Barbara, we don't have any family around here, but for the kids' sake, you know, they let, and who am I kidding? It's for my sake. I like Christmas decorations, but not after Christmas. Let's see. Marilyn says, I'm in Florida. My mom's in Georgetown, Texas. I can ask if she knows of a bike service and get you details on Discord. That would be awesome. Just resorted to Google. You know, I might actually do that because even if she has one, we live in a smaller town. Like, I don't necessarily want to go to Houston for it, but if there's somewhere, surely there has got to be somewhere local that I could do it. So yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna mark that down and I'm gonna do some research after stream. I love that. Let's see. Our Christmas doesn't come down until Three Kings Day in January. Yes, Marilyn, I have a friend who is Catholic and they full on keep them up until the Three Kings Day. In fact, my friend and I, we used to live in the same apartment complex, and so we would decorate outside the apartment. Well, she kept her decorations up outside the apartment, and the apartment complex was like, you need to take your Christmas decoration down. And she's like, no, I don't, because religiously I am still celebrating all you Scrooges. but yes, so she keeps hers up and they keep up with all the Christmas traditions until Three Kings Day. Let's see. I am so proud of you, Shannon. Absolutely. Let's see. No, lucky I did not lose power heat, but letting the dog out was a challenge, right? Alex says, question of the day. I helped the teenagers put together the Lego sets instead of coloring. Does that count? Absolutely. Little Steve got a little tiny solar robot from his aunt, and Steve helped him put it together yesterday. And that's something for Steve. Those things are a bit difficult. Let's see. Connie. Hello, Connie. Ashley says, Alex, I thought I was insane. I'm so sorry if I ignored any messages. Somehow you were blocked on your channel. What? Ashley, do you hold a secret grudge towards Alex? No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Angie got me transparent Post-its, transparent Post-its. How do you write on them? With like Sharpie? Are they glossy or are they matte? I was like, where's my Alex? Everyone say hi. And I'm like, insane. 3 sets between them, and each set had 700 pieces. I actually got Legos too, you guys. I'll show you in just a second. I built one of them, but not the other. Okay, I think we're down at the bottom of the chat. 4 rando people blocked. I'm thinking YouTube gremlins are out. Maybe you're like blocking people in your sleep. So my mother-in-law, I've had it on my personal wish list for ages, but my mother-in-law got me, look at the Lego flowers. There's a whole bouquet of them because, I mean, flowers die, and these ones I don't have to, you know, keep water and keep them alive. Right, Shannon? And so one of the things I got was, right? Okay, so I know it's silly, but I knew I was gonna be talking about Christmas presents today. So I actually put links in the description if you guys want to look at them. But yeah, those are the Lego flowers. Steve, also check out the stocking stuffer. The Fisker's rotary cutter. I've never had a rotary cutter, and when I do quilts, it's gonna make it so much easier. Another cool stocking stuffer was Harry Potter Hufflepuff cards. How pretty are those? This is by that company, Theory 11. They put out a lot of really just gorgeous playing cards. You can check out in the description below also. But I was like, I want to share these with my friends. But here are the links for them in case you want to see them. I had another one around here somewhere. Oh, he also popped this in my stocking stuffer. This is that nail concealer, London Town. Highly, highly, highly recommended if you like a nail concealer. It's a little bit spendier, but it's not more expensive than a singular manicure, which I always end up to seeming to destroy. So it's handy for me. Small Lego bag set for my sister. I love that. My family needs to learn the art of communication because I got 3 of the same Pullman pants. I keep a family Christmas wish list because everybody's spread out, and literally my mom and my mother-in-law said, can you make a wish list? And I said, sure. So I did, which is also how I got new waffle maker. It's the dash one, like the little round small one, but this one does 4. So it takes me like 1/3 of the time to make a batch of waffles because I make a bunch of them and then I freeze them because I'm gluten-free, so it's a lot easier. Okay, I think we're finally all caught up. I've got my coffee here. Before we get into any of my stories, Let's see. Rinka says, my kids and family got about 20 or so coloring books and the Shuttle Art 171 markers and the set of Biano Christmas edition markers for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome. You also got 10 mats for Christmas. Leslie, I am right there with you. I won't go into too much detail, but most of us are, I think, and I apologize to any gentlemen in chat or rewatching this. But if you pair Christmas cookies and Christmas right around that that once a month thing with ladies that happens, it does not bode well. The amount of Christmas cookies and Reese's I ate, and I got punished with headaches. I did, but I ate a ridiculous amount of ginger snaps and chocolate chip cookies. Joanna, how are you? I did have a nice holiday. Now that I'm finally done with presents, I got some new Johanna books, new copies. I've been coloring Mad Women this week while quarantine. See, that's perfect way to spend quarantine. So I just donate money to the Farm Rescue Barbara. I love that. Actually, well, maybe they like, yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Ergo Soft, nice, Marcy. All right, well, let's jump in for the reason for today's stream. And the reason for today's stream is Magical Madness by Jennifer Zimmermann. Now, full disclosure, she sent this one to me so I can do a flip through with you guys and we can get it colored. But also, she sent one to you guys as well. I'm picking it up today, so keep an eye out for the community tab. There is going to be a giveaway for a copy of her new book. You can also get this on Amazon, a link in the description below. But while we are doing the flip through, I want you guys to think. So we're going to be coloring, hang on, which one was it? We are going to be coloring today. I'm going to show you the picture. This is the one we're going to be coloring today, okay? These are the 3 color palettes that we're going to choose from. I'm going to put a poll up and I'm going to let you guys vote on the color palette. Okay, so the top one is number 330. So which color palette? Which color palette? We'll just do question mark. Okay, first one, this one is 330. Think of it as the green and brown one. Okay, so 330, green and brown. Okay, second one is 347. Think of it as the blue and brown one. Okay, so 347, blue and brown. I went with a few more neutral tones because we're gonna have some blue and brown. Oh my gosh, because we are gonna have some neutral colors, what with skin tone. So I chose a color palette that would be good for these ones. And then the last one is 344. We're gonna do pink and brown. Okay, so 344, pink and brown. Now these ones are from box 2 of the color cubes. So if you are curious, we're gonna go ahead and put in a poll. There we go. So go ahead and vote on which color palette you would like, and then we'll do our flip through. Let's see, what did I miss? You have to go to German Amazon for Ergo Softs. No, they were on US Amazon. Wait, they didn't restock it, did they? Are they back? But after 20 years, long-suffering husband thought my wedding ring. Joanna, that's beautiful. I love it. Boss told me to take last Tuesday and then later told me I'm not allowed back to work until 2023. Good, Ev. You take a break, you rest, you enjoy yourself. That is amazing. All right, so let's dive in while we're gonna shift these over to the right. So drop your vote for which color palette you want us to do. I'm just gonna leave these to the side here so you guys can look at them while we still do the flip through. All right, so like I said, you can find this one on Amazon. Oh, they're gone now on Amazon. Oh, so sad. Okay, so for those of you, first off, wondering about the paper, so this is about an 8.5, I believe. Yeah, 8.5 by 11, so like a standard sheet of paper. The paper itself, although it's sold on Amazon, it is not published by Amazon. So book by Full Circle Arts LLC. So it is not like your standard Amazon paper. The paper that it is similar to, I pulled out my Christine Karen one, which hers is independently published as well. So I don't believe that one's through Amazon either. Hi, Tina. And if I miss anyone at this point, I apologize. I'm going to be focusing on the flip through now. So if there is something you want me to say, put it in caps and I will repeat it. So the paper itself is very similar. It feels Yeah, almost exact. So if you have a Christine Karen coloring book, check that out. And that is what the paper, in my opinion, feels like. If I were to compare it to anything outside of those books, I would say like initially computer paper, but it's not. It's not. It's a little bit thicker and a little bit heavier than that. I haven't tested the tooth. That's the thing, is I haven't tested my markers. I haven't tested pencils. I thought about testing it beforehand, but I want to do it with all of you. Working on a mystery diamond painting. Yay! Refuse to start another until I get this one. See, that's me. Let's see, Tina, hello. So anyway, 8.5 by 11. Paper feels good. It feels nice. They are single-sided, so even though, because I can tell you right now, just from the feel, it will most definitely bleed through. But she addresses that. If you look on the back, she says, use a blotter page under this page if you are going to use a marker on the previous page. So they're single-sided. So what I'm gonna do when we color today is I actually just grabbed a piece of my Nina cardstock. You could probably put a piece of computer paper behind it, but just check to see if it bleeds through. Now I know that it won't bleed through my Nina paper, so that is why I am using the Nina paper underneath. I don't mind sacrificing a piece if it means that, like, I could just save it just for this book, depending on how much marker I get on the back. But that will protect the pages for sure. Now, I have my Arteza Everblends today. I also have my Faber-Castells available because I don't know how things are gonna work. We're gonna try it out together. Like I said, I have not tested it. But let's get to the flip through. So here we have the beginning page here, lets you know where to find her, moderncoloring.com, but also Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Pinterest. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see. All right, so you can purchase the individual pages on her Etsy store. She also has the Secrets of Coloring Volume 1 and 2, Glamourista and Bella Futura, on Amazon. And then she has her influencer page, and then all the other, she's got her YouTube. So basically anything you need to know about Jennifer, it's going to be here. She also mentioned she worked really hard with the publisher to make sure that she got images of all the coloring pages on the back of the book. So the back of the book is kind of your little glossary. It'll give you a preview of what the pages are. And then she's got the credits for the, obviously she drew the artwork, but on the front here, it says concept, cover, interior design, and pages, Jennifer Zimmermann. Additional coloring credits on the back cover, Azusa Chai and Ida.mn. So that's what these are back here. Sorry, I realized I was out of frame. So there are 25 plus grayscale images. So if you are not a fan of grayscale, this may not be the one for you, but you can check out her Etsy for that. I thought I printed off the copier. Well, you can, yes, but because we're reviewing the book today, so what you can do, as long as obviously you don't want to redistribute the pages, because that's kind of, you know, not cool and shady and probably pretty sure illegal. So anyway, you know, you're not supposed to do that. But if you're doing it just for yourself, you can scan in the pages and reprint them on the paper that you want, which I would probably normally do, and I've done that for all of the Christine Karen ones. But for the sake of the book, because not everybody has access to copiers and printers and stuff, if they just want to get the physical book, that is what we're reviewing today. We're going to go through and check it out. So first page, you have the This Book Belongs To. And then don't forget to vote for the color palette as well. So green, brown, blue, brown, or pink, brown. All right, right? I know, it's awesome. Okay, make sure I don't want to zoom out completely so you can't see it. You know who this one reminds me of a little bit? Like if David Bowie and Paris Hilton got together and had a baby. Like I feel like this is what she would look like. Hi, Angela. All right, so this one here, and I believe they have, yes, they do. They have names next to them. So this is Fairy Queen Bella. The names of them are down here. Okay. And the thing that I love about hers too is, and it's something that I struggle with when I do my illustrations, and I've been trying to kind of step away from it, but you can tell that it's all pencil drawn. Like it's not just, you know, black and white ink or drawn digitally. Like she has hand sketched all of these. This one is the Staghorn Nymph. Sip of water here. This one is the Daydream Fairy. This is the Rosemary Fairy. And like I said, if you want individual pages, you can find these in her Etsy store. This one is the Poppy Pixie. This one, I feel like was this? Oh, this one and this one are fairly similar. It's just got different backgrounds on them. So this one is the Delphine Faye. Bye, Marcy. Thank you for being here. This one is the Aura Fae, or Aurae Fae. It's Aurae. This one is Princess Rabina. We're gonna zoom out just a little bit so I'll quit sliding it out there. Paul wants in so bad. Okay, so Paul might be in. This one is Princess Katrina. So if you want to practice jewels too, this is a good one. It is on Amazon, Joanna. Yes, the link for it is in the description below. Right? So pretty. Crystal Queen Gwyneth. Look at those got pretty, like, this is like the star you'd put on top of your tree. But I like it. All the different kind of... So yeah, if you want to practice crystals and jewels, this is a good book to do it. And in fact, Jennifer has a really good jewel tutorial on her YouTube that she went through and did with us at one point. So if you are curious about that, you can check that out. This one is the Quatrefoil Queen Anna. Anna? I suppose it depends on where you're from. This is one we're going to do today. This is the Princess Ayla. This one is Frog Princess Mari. Hang on, guys. Paul is going nuts at the door. He's going to, like, hulk down the door if I don't let him in. Hi, do you hear me talking to your friends? Is that what's going on? I have the window open too, so I think he's aware. They love it when the window's open and they'll just sit there and sniff the air. All right, so this one is the Frog Princess Mari, or Mary. M-A-R-I, I would think Mari. Let's see, Atlantic Abbey. And this one's cool too because the way her hair is floating, you could tell that she's underwater, so you could feel free to, like, do some sort of water scene over the top. Sounds good, Aaron. Joanna. This one is Venus Throned. She's on a clamshell. You could color this as, you know, in that scene with the Little Mermaid when she's supposed to be, like, singing with all of her sisters and they open up the clamshell and she's not there. This could be the version if Ariel actually showed up to the concert. All right, now this one is Landscape. This is Amethea? Now, I will say, if, I don't know that I like that it's on this side. If it had been flipped on this side, it might have made it a little bit more easy. So for me, were I to color this particular one, I honestly would probably cut this page out to make it a little bit easier. But you also all know how I like to attack my books with an X-Acto knife. Let's see, this one is Calypso. Ooh, this one would be a really good candidate, I feel like, for darker skin because she's got some heavier shadows here. But also when I think Calypso, I think Pirates of the Caribbean, and she has darker skin, and it would be beautiful. Let's see, Thalassa. I wonder if these are based off of, like, actual, like, obviously Calypso is, but I mean, like, their names actually come from, like, mythology. That would be cool. Right, Angela? Sorry, get my coffee. These are the things I would edit out if I was filming a video. I would edit out me drinking my coffee and letting the cat in. He was looking longingly out the window. This one is Sleeping Sea Beauty. So this would give you a chance to do a really cool kind of ocean background. Let's see. This one is a Venus portrait. If you are looking for something for Mermaid or February, which are both coming up-ish. February is coming before Mermaid, but you know, New Year, all that good stuff. Mademoiselle Malachite. Hey, buddy. You coming up to check it out? All right, Paul's up here now. I don't know if you can. There he is. There he is. This one is very much like 60s updo vibe. This one's pretty. This is Dragonfly Diva. I feel like with the glowing dragonfly, you could have like a glow on her face, and that would look really cool. Ooh, you know who I'd love to see color one of these? Monia Gates. Wouldn't that be cool? She's so good with those obscure colors. Now this one is Lovely Lass's Song of the Wind. I've colored this one. This was actually the page that I colored the first time I got my very first set of Copic markers, right? Oh, very first set of Copic markers. It was just the skin tone set so I had like 6 of the colors and I did this page just in it, and she came out looking very bronzy. And so that one's somewhere on my Instagram if you want to see that one. This one is, oh, there's a thing. Everyone's probably already seen it. But anyway, this is Aviatrix Charm Me. There's a limited time thing. Just go back and cut that out. Okay, steampunk violet. So that's cool. That would be a really good steampunk page. I'm seeing kind of like a chestnut, kind of almost reddish brown for this one for her hair. That would be cool. And that is all of them. Oh, you done? Okay, he's done now. Anyway, so that is Magical Maidens. Paul, you ready to go out? Are you gonna hang out? Nope, he's laying down. All right, bath time now. So we are going to jump in a color page. Like I said, today I have my Arteza Everblend markers and my Faber-Castells. I haven't tested any of them here. I could not tell you a tooth yet. I could not tell you how the paper holds up to marker. I would say probably not wet medium. I feel like the paper would need to be a little bit thicker for wet medium, although technically a marker is a wet medium. So let's see, what is the winner? Oh my gosh, they're so close. All right, so we have 26% for the green and brown, 36% for the blue and brown, and 38% for the pink and brown. You guys, that's 47 votes. That is really close. Wait. Minty, you accidentally got a new cat? How do you accidentally get a new cat? Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you haven't voted, quick vote. Click for the one you want. I'll give you 15 seconds, okay? 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I hope I can count. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. They just show up here. All right, so winner is pink and brown is what we're gonna do. Now, I may not choose these exact browns, but the whole idea was, what do we want our color for color to be? And this is almost like a coral rather than like a real kind of light pink. There's a little bit of yellow to it. Hi, Catherine. Oh, really? Oh, I love it. Jennifer and Johanna cut my teeth, coloring teeth on them. Jennifer told me about it. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Well, it's come full circle, hasn't it? Okay, so let's start with our colors. Now, I brought some other portrait ones. I have that art brush nibs. That's mostly because I've used up a lot of my brush nibs, and I am still anxiously awaiting those Arteza refills. I don't have an exact date for you for when Arteza is gonna get them out, but hopefully soon. All right, so let's see. We are going to, like I said, we are going to do, oh, awesome, Minty. Barbara. Let's see, where is our page that we're going to be working on? Where did she go? There we go. Actually, you know what? This page reminds me of, there's a ceramicist that I follow on Instagram. Can't remember her name now, but she looks a lot like her. But all right, so I'm going to kind of fold this, and like I said, keep an eye out in the community tab. We're going to be doing a giveaway courtesy of Jennifer Zimmermann over on the community tab. It worked really well when I did the Johanna giveaway. I had a really good response over there, so it seemed like a good place to do it. And plus, it'll give everybody a chance. Unfortunately, it is only open to US, but don't worry, we have more international giveaways that happen. In fact, the last one we did was international. All right, so the color palette we chose was 344 from box number 2. 10 cats show up cold and hungry. Yeah, ceramicist. It is, what is her Instagram? She's so good. She's got an adorable little daughter. I will share her link in the Discord because I can't remember her name. Like, I recognize her profile picture on Instagram, obviously. I think she's taking a break for Christmas. But I will get the link for it and I'll put it in the Discord so you can see it. But she's super talented. She's based in Oregon currently, actually. Oh, what's a ceramicist? Sorry, I thought I didn't register that correctly. Somebody who does ceramics professionally. She does wall tiles, she does cups. I took ceramics in college and I absolutely loved it. Honestly, like if I had unlimited funds, I would set up a studio somewhere with a kiln and then someone to teach me how to use it. But I love pottery so much. So yeah, ceramicist is somebody who works with pottery. Okay, so let's take a look here at some of our neutral colors. So like I said, we're not gonna necessarily do this exact brown. This is kind of like a toffee or almost a caramel. Actually, that creme brulee brown, I don't know how much I have of that creme brulee. Like I said, we're gonna make some adjustments. This would be close, I think, to the vanilla milkshake. Let's see. Now, if you have the online catalog, the colors may look slightly different for you, but we're gonna work with it. Like something for the latte brown, the vanilla milkshake, and the creme brulee brown would work well together for this one. So let's see what we have here. Unfortunately, I have not put these in any kind of order recently. They're all over the place. So let's see here. I'm gonna take my headphones out so I can look. Oh, I love that minty green. Should I brag that I've won first place in a few ceramic painting Wait, ceramic painting? Ooh, that sounds cool. Absolutely, you should brag. That's amazing. Okay, so what did I say? I said creme brulee brown, and we're gonna do vanilla milkshake and a latte brown. She's actually gonna come out looking a little bit darker. Maybe we shouldn't do latte brown. Let's just do vanilla milkshake. I didn't imagine her super, super dark. Let's see. Vanilla milkshake, here we are. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab these neutral colors I have of here. These are not brush tip. These are the fine tip and chisel nib. Let's see, do I have a creme brulee brown here? We don't, but maybe we'll try and find something similar. Okay. All right, and then for our pinks, we're gonna look here. And for our pinks, let's see. The best way to go about this is literally just to put, if you have swatch charts, which is why this gets really handy, is to put it next to it. So just choose something that is absolutely closest. So I'm thinking this will be for her dress. This peony pink isn't too bad. It's a little bit more blush pink, a little bit more of a muted pink than the peony one is. But I think we're just gonna go for the idea. We got a little bit of a gray here, which we can bring in. We can bring in a warm gray. Right, Joanna? Let's do, thing it is with markers, like pencils, it's easier to get much more subtle, but when you choose a bright, vibrant marker, it's hard to go back from that. And we may, in fact, even end up laying pencil over the top of it. So let's do blush pink or peony. Let's do peony. Let's go crazy here. So peony pink. Okay, and to go with that, sea urchin red would probably be the best, but we would need to find a mid color to kind of join those two. Be careful with them. Probably aurora pink as well. Aurora pink, and what did I say? Sea urchin red. There is that one. Do I have any other red ones? Okay. All right, so there's that and that. For her hair, ooh, we could do kind of like a grayish kind of hair, like a warm gray for her hair. Why not? I mean, I've completely ignored this gray color so far. So let's do that. Let's do a warm gray on her. Let's pull up our gray tone one. Let's see. Shit. Yeah, so let's do warm gray. Let's do warm gray 04, 06, and 09. Okay, so warm gray. Let's see, what did I say? I said warm gray 4, 6, and 9. Warm gray 4. All right, I didn't organize these last time I put them away, so bear with here for a second. Warm gray 6 and warm gray 4. Where are you? Give me a second. This is why you should always put your things away and not be lazy like me and just shove them in whatever hole they will go in. There it is, Warm Gray 04. That's the musical by Emily where she sings about her disorganization and her inability to put things away after she uses them. Because that's me. Wait, where's Shannon? Wait, you can't see Shannon? Shannon is coloring and crafting with Shanny Blue. She had a rebrand. All right, so I am gonna tuck this Nina paper behind her. Like I said, we're gonna try this with the markers. Let's see. What do I have for the lightest color? Creme brulee brown and vanilla. Okay, true test here. Let's see how much of this creme brulee brown I actually have left. But that's what we're gonna start with. We're gonna start with her skin tone. And we may grab a couple other browns as we go in. You like that, Angela? I had several boxes of unpainted but clean bisque I should get back to. That's awesome. All right, let's start here. Ooh, you know what? I can see right off the bat. Look at this. That tells you. Let's see if I can get it in focus. Maybe you see that? You see how it's kind of like darker at the tip, but then wider at the top? This marker is not gonna work. I wonder what I have for my. I have never mixed my Copics and this together. Let's see if my Copics. Hang on. I haven't used my Copics in ages. And that's a little dry as well. The downside with markers, like, oh, and that one definitely is. Oh my gosh, this is why, like, honestly, I haven't done a skin tone marker in a while because that is so pink. That's not the color we want. Not the color we want. Hang on. Let's see. Because I use my markers too much. What is this? Lime froth green, linen gray. We need some marker refills. I use them much too much. Jennifer, hello. Sounds good. Thank you for being here. I use them all up and then I can't do skin tone. Maybe cream pearl will be okay. We'll check it all anyway. How much can I get away with rhyming? That's kind of a yellow skin tone. She does not have jaundice. Welcome to my inner dialogue. Let's see, oatmeal brown is gonna be way too dark. Hi, Paul. I gotta find the colors I need, Paul. Let's see here. I'm checking all of the markers. I wish I had thought ahead and refilled what I could today, but instead we're gonna play roulette with the markers. Roulette. I should have thought ahead better. These are all gonna be too dark. Well, gosh, what do we got here? Warm beige. Pretty dark. Rose quartz. What do you got for me, rose quartz? Pale peach isn't bad. We can make that work with pale peach, I think. Just watch Wizard of Oz. Wait, so what's wrong with the Arteza marker? I've used them too much. That is what's wrong, and they have not, I've used them all too much, and now they have very little color in them. That is what's wrong. I like my markers. Okay, well, this isn't bad. This one is the rose quartz. So we're gonna get creative. Even though we have our color palette, we're gonna get creative and work with what we have. Porcelain peach. Hey, that's not too bad. I can tell you right now, ivory is not going to be fun. I just need to get a new set of these. Ooh, ivory. Ivory's looking. Ivory, look at you. Coming in clutch. Guys, we got ivory. Focus. Please and thank you. Okay. All right. Oh, this is focus. Yeah, that might be nice. I'm just gonna, you know, sit over here with my blurry camera. Don't mind me. All right, Paul, enough of that. Now it's time to go. I can't have you pulling things off the bookshelf. Out you go. I got coloring to do, Paul, even though we're 45 minutes in and I only grabbed my first marker now. We got this. All right, so we are gonna start with ivory. We're going color palette-ish. We had to make some alterations for the skin tone. All right, so we are going to use ivory BR28. Okay. The idea was what we're taking from that color palette card is the lighter skin tone, but we still have the kind of red and we're gonna do the gray hair and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So for those of you who just walked in, we are using, gosh, it has been ages since I've done markers too. So we're gonna see how this works out. All right, first layer of marker, definitely. So like she said on the thing, put the blotter page. So we have our Nina paper back here. We're gonna see how well it blends, but definitely grab your blotter page. Like I said, I put my Nina paper there only because I know that it is strong enough to not bleed through on the marker. So that is why that is there, particularly on the page. But that is why it's so nice that it's single-sided. We're just gonna cover her lips entirely with this color, and we're gonna do a pinker lip to go with her outfit. So we're gonna have an ugly teenager stage here where she just looks like she has the plague. And then eventually she'll not look like she has the plague anymore. I wanna do the page justice. Otherwise, Jennifer's gonna be sitting there going, dear God, what have I gotten myself into? And delightful chaos. That is a good, I think, definition of what it means to be here. Delightful chaos. I like it. So for those of you who celebrated in any way, shape, or form, do you have a favorite Christmas gift or one that you were excited about? So the gift that I got my mother, that I was very excited about was, so a few years back, like almost, what year are we in? Not quite a decade back, but a while back, there was a concert that she went to. It was a Paul McCartney concert, and it meant the world to her. It was such a big deal for her to go because, you know, she grew up in the era when the Beatles were big, and she always wanted to go to one of their concerts, but it was just not something that was in the cards. And so she finally got to go to a Paul McCartney concert quite a few years back, and she got a concert t-shirt while she was there, and she loved that concert t-shirt so much that she wore it until that concert t-shirt was a t-shirt no more. And so she hasn't had that shirt in a while, but they were here visiting, and I had a conversation with her, and she happened to mention that, and it got me wondering. I'm like, I wonder if I could actually find that Deadpool's head. Anyway, I did some research, and I found on Poshmark, actually, let's see, this one was Vanilla Milkshake. This is the one we wanted to do, right? We're gonna give it a shot. Anyway, I found on Poshmark the exact shirt from the exact concert. It's kind of like Poshmark is sort of like Etsy and eBay got together. That's the kid they would have. But anyway, I happened to find the exact t-shirt, mint condition, on Poshmark, and got it sent to her, and she was so surprised, you know, for a concert that meant so much to her. And you know what's funny is, so we're using Vanilla Milkshake now, and I'm just saying now, it's gonna look awkward. We're gonna get that. The jitterbug. Jitterbug isn't any of my copies, but yep, right on my finger, there should definitely be there. See? I actually looked up, because I know how much she loves Paul McCartney, I actually looked up to see, like, what does something cost that has his signature on it? Oh my, we're talking so many thousands of dollars. So many thousands of dollars. But here's the interesting thing, and one of the reasons why I think his signature is worth more, he actually doesn't sign anything anymore. Paul McCartney does not sign stuff at all anymore. So yeah, I was like, all right, well, the concert t-shirt was good. Doubt I will get something that is signed by Paul McCartney. But anyway, it was just one of those awesome, because they are traveling in a location in which they cannot get mail. And so that was the other thing, is I was able to get it to them before they went to said location. And so I was the only of the kids that was able to, I'm using Ivory again, that was able to get them something so that they could open it on Christmas. And it was that shirt. So I was pretty proud of that. All right, so we're going back and forth between Vanilla Milkshake and Ivory, and we're gonna kind of build up our shadows. Let's see. I had never bought from it before, Joanna, so I was pleasantly surprised. Kingdom of Curious Kingdom and Sakura Glazer. Wait, what's Kingdom of Curious Kingdom? Wait. What are you looking for, Ashley? Missed it. I know he says a line about right on my finger. Usually I was drinking. That's funny. All right, so we're gonna grab that ivory again. So we put down our darker color and then we are blending on top. How is the paper performing, you might ask? It's doing well. It's holding the marker. There's a little bit of curling because of the moisture, but I think it evens out once it dries. So maybe, because I'm not noticing any pilling on the paper whatsoever. So if you are coloring with markers, maybe take your layers in turns, you know, go one at a time here. Thanks, Joanna. So may I ask a question about the markers? Absolutely, Catherine, ask away. Yeah, what Shannon said. Someone will know the answer, exactly. All right, so now we're gonna use the vanilla, that's warm beige. That could have been disastrous. That is not what we want at all. We want vanilla milkshake. Welcome back, Aaron. All right, so we're gonna use the vanilla milkshake again. I wouldn't say that I have a favorite gift. I really enjoyed it. Oh, the other Lego thing that I got, sorry, I said I was gonna show it to you and I never did, but I haven't put it together, is Steve got me one of the other, there's only one other of these that I'm missing. It's not, maybe it's Slytherin. There's another one. This is the Hufflepuff one because it's the black one. But now, because I had, you know, all of those other ones, I know Ev gifted me some, and then I got one for the Harry Potter colorathon. But yes, so I need to put this together now. And then there's one more I'll need to add to the collection. Is it just a marker day or are you trying multiple medias? I don't have an answer for that because if it works with markers, then we'll stick with markers. But I also have my favorite pastels on hand that I may be adding on top of it. We shall see. I debated about testing the book out beforehand, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm just gonna do it with them. That's what makes it, you know, honest and entertaining is when I do it all at the same time. I don't know what you're talking about, Shannon. I was Zoom the whole time. No out zooming here. Oh yeah, no alcohol for marker well. Legos. Oh, there's no 12-year-old that builds my Legos. Check this out, Joanna. Check this out. Look at these. It's a whole bouquet of flowers. I mean, these are two of them, but look at these little teeny tiny thingamajiggers. There's a whole, I literally have a whole vase of them. These are grown-up Legos. Okay, Harry Potter Legos, maybe not the grown-up Legos, but you know, where's life without? Oh wait, did my nose get in there? See, so I was trying my town markers. It happens with others as well, and it does not seem to matter how fast I try to move with them. I get streaks, and if the edges of the lines go over each other color. So obviously there's some streaks of this right now, but after I add a number of layers, it should smooth out. So as far as streaks are concerned, it's mostly just the layers. Change to a darker color, kind of forcing one to keep up with the over the same areas. So like this is a pretty big jump from dark to light. As you can see, these are very different markers. A lot of times I try to, unless I'm planning on blending them like a ton, I try to keep the colors not a huge space away. Like I try to choose a good gradient. Nah, man, they were so pretty. But yeah, no, I just do lots of layers. That's one of the reasons I don't like water-based markers, because they're so streaky. I can't deal with them. But yeah, mostly I just layer a lot. And there's definitely like an ugly teenager stage when you're doing them until you get everything added and blended. And that's the nice thing about grayscale too, because it gives you something to follow. Right, they're all for adults. All right, now we're gonna do we wanna do the ivory. And I'm gonna see, we may bring in another brown here too to kind of bridge the gap between the two. What do we have that we can use? It's all just kind of an active work in progress. I'm at the same color, I was using a brown, it kept going over and over. Yeah, so it will get darker the more you add on top of it. Eventually you just kind of have to blend the colors together in a way. Let's see. Gosh, no wonder I ran out of that creme brulee brown. It's like a perfect color. Well, this one is just straight up vanilla. What does this look like? This is from the chisel nib. That one's not bad. Let's throw in a little bit of this and see what happens. Joanne. Okay, so this is not a brush nib. This is a chisel nib. And I like the brush nibs better because everything flows together a little bit better. But when I'm at the point where I've used up all my favorite colors for brush nib, we can make this work. So this is vanilla. I need to remember to do that. I am gonna email my Arteza contact and try and see if I can get an updated ETA for the refills, because I have been anxiously awaiting them. Nice thing is when it's chisel and it's really full like this one, streakiness isn't too much of an issue. Like I said, there's a little bit of bowing in the paper, but once it dries, it flattens out. So it just has to do, we've done like 3 layers so far, and it's okay. Ooh, she looks a little yellow, but it's also still wet. The color always looks a little bit different when it's wet as well. Just trust the process, guys. Trust. We'll get there. We'll get there. All right, let's use a little bit of our ivory again on top of that. And you can see on the back, most definitely, and you can see how we've gotten some on the paper as well. What did I say? I miss opening art supply Christmas gifts. A few years ago, I got a whole set of prismas. Now I can't even purchase one for myself because all the money goes to the animals. Yeah, I hear you on that one. Oh my gosh, you know what I found on Twitch the other day? Actually, it was just yesterday. A friend of mine told me about it. There is a Twitch dedicated to this person, like, has their garage open for all the neighborhood stray cats, and they have cameras set up, and so you just get to see the stray cats of the neighborhood hanging out. And okay, we need to add this to her. And actually, this is turning, I know it looks crazy right now, guys. I know it does, but just promise the end. This actually looks a little bit more similar to this kind of color tone than that did. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Christmas is when I restock. Yeah, it's doing okay. It's definitely, you definitely want to, like she said, because she put on the page, you know, use a blotter page. The paper is not thick by any means, but it's not breaking down either. It's holding up. And I feel like this is a true test of how well markers, like how well the paper holds up to things, just because, you know, we are really saturating this paper with these markers. So if this paper wasn't going to hold, now, I mean, I'm not going to be unfair to it, and I'm not going to try watercolors or anything, because it's not meant to hold watercolors. But if it can hold markers, then it can do really well. Because like right now, the ability to absorb and blend the markers, it's not having any issues with it, if that helps. What I like about the brush nibs too is that you can kind of get that lighter sweep at the edge. And what I think we might do is we're gonna let this face dry just a little bit before we add more onto it. Because she's gonna look less like a ghostly lady when we start getting some color elsewhere. So we're gonna take a short break on her skin tone and then come back to it. But like I said, the paper is very wet, but it's not breaking down. I mean, and you've seen, we've put layer upon layer of this. So yeah, just trust, guys, trust. Right, I know it. Yeah, it works fine on it. Use clear cutting mat as a blotter. See, there you go. Well, see, and once that dries, I could reuse this as a blotter. So definitely use the blotter. Like I said, trust the face process. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I swear it looks rougher when it's, we're gonna let it dry, people. The more I say trust the process, the more everyone will believe me, right? All right, let's take a short detour, and we are gonna go with the grays next. So we're gonna start with, what do we have? We have four. Oh, I grabbed 2 4s. We need warm gray 8. We need warm gray 8. Let's see, warm gray 8. There it is. Okie doke. So we are going to grab warm gray 8. As her face dries, it kind of blends in a bit more. So this is our lightest color here. And although we went over it a little bit with the skin tone, it's fine. It'll all kind of blend together. Great thing about alcohol markers is it all sort of works. You know, we're just going to use the chisel tip here because we are just covering the whole thing. And if for some reason you feel like you went a little too dark on the skin and you want to lighten it, you could always very carefully and slowly build up the layers of a white Prismacolor over the top. And that can lighten it. I love using like white Prismacolor for practically everything. Let's see. Oh, that's skin tone right there. I need to fix that. I missed that whole part right there. It's like one of those things when you're like a kid and somebody walks up while you're drawing your picture and you cover, you're like, don't look, it's not done. I feel that way every time I do markers live. Like, I just want you guys, do you guys remember, I don't know if you were there, but I did that marker stream with Corey, and it was just like, it looked so uncomfortably terrible the entire time, but then it turned out okay. Like, all right, and then we're gonna do warm gray 04. Okay, and I am gonna use the brush nib. Now, here's the nice thing about grayscale is that you see where these darker areas are? That's gonna give you almost a hint of where you should lay down your darkest colors. Now, this is the darkest color that we're using. We're gonna go over with our mid color, and that's gonna help bring these two together, and then we will blend one more time with the lightest color. So follow her grayscale. If you are struggling with skin tone, a grayscale page is great because it can help train your brain to know where to put shadows. Christine Karen was one that I practiced a lot on with shadows, but pretty much any grayscale like this one is going to help you get there. Sounds good, Tracy. Yeah, exactly. You have to be a visionary. We'll get there. If anything, you guys will stick around to see if I can actually pull this out. Can she do it? Head? I know I'm leaning forward a lot. I was like, is my head in frame? I don't even know. I don't know. We're going to do words on stream today, but I'm like tempted just to get a good go until we can get a good chunk of this done. We ended up talking so much, and then we did the flip through. A little bit of a later start than I intended. But I want to show you guys a good portion of this page here. All right, now let's grab our mid one. This one is going to be warm gray 06. So you can tell how that's evening out a little bit now that it's drying. And like I'm feeling the paper, there's very minimal warping to the paper, and none of the paper has broken down. All right, so warm gray 06 now is what we're using. And I mean, if you have Copics or Ohuhus, that'll work too, just fine. I mean, I haven't used Ohuhus, but I would assume that if the page can handle the Everblends, that it could probably handle really any kind of alcohol marker. Just make sure you have that blotting page underneath. Now, when you're adding color, like color pencils on top, it should also work just fine. Just make sure that your markers are dry before you add the pencil on top. I'm actually surprised I have not had to blow my nose. I'm telling you guys, the flu this season has been something else. Because I was going to do this book earlier. I was actually just going to film a flip through of it. I was going to do it earlier last week, but then it was just like, oh, that's great. I can't talk. So that's why I figured it would be good for today. Bye, Tracy. Thanks, Joanna. Oh, wait, talking about the blotter page. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, sorry if I miss anything. I'm sort of all over the place here. Yeah, but Christmas was really good. Yeah, so the night it was 17 degrees here, we had like a comparator or something that went out, and they couldn't get out here until the next day. So we had to, thankfully, you know, we had electricity and everything, and we had some space heaters. So the kids came in our room and we hunkered down and rode it out. But yeah, in literally the coldest day of the year this year, we lost our heat, and I was just like, oh, fantastic. That's just what we need. But it was interesting the other day, like, because when the kids are sick and we need to check on their fever and stuff, like our sleep schedule is completely torn because we're, you know, up checking on them in the middle of the night. Then the heat went out, so we were up a lot checking to make sure that, you know, everybody was warm and stuff. And finally, when everybody stopped having a fever and we calmed down and looked at Steve, I was like, oh my God, this is the first time where we don't have to like get up in the middle of the night. Friggin' miracle. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and use WG08 again. Like I said, same with the other one. Now that we're layering on all these colors, I'm feeling slight bowing of the paper, but it's not breaking down at all. So all you have to do, if you don't like the way the paper is, all you have to do is just let your markers dry a bit and then go from there. See, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. We should do this part of her hair and her eyebrows as well. Let's start with the WG08. That will help my decision about whether or not to purchase a new set or wait for the refills. I don't have much more patience. I want to use my markers, man. Okay, we're gonna leave them that light for now, and then we'll darken them as we go along. Ooh. Should we do something kind of cool and give her like, would it make her look too evil if we did like pink eyes? We could do brown eyes on her, like do some of the kind of gray eyes. That would be pretty. Oh, awesome, Arin. That's amazing. You will love it. You will love it so much. Let's go and do that. Let's do the gray. So let's take our warm gray 08, our lightest one. I feel like it gives her a little bit more life if she has color in her eyes. And then we're gonna do WG06, warm gray 06. Okay, I'm gonna go around the outside a little bit. And we're gonna follow the shadows that Jennifer put in. And then later when we're done, we're gonna take some white paint pen and we are going to add in the highlights. Let's go ahead and do the warm gray 04 that we have. And we are gonna make her pupils stand out just a little bit more. And then we'll go ahead and add, do a little bit more around the outside. Like I said, we'll add our white highlights a little bit later. Start her there, and then let's grab our, oh, awesome, minty green. Felt that December as cold as this year. It's been over. Yeah, it's been really cold. I'm trying to find the best ways to keep the cats. Oh, Barbara, I saw something a while back. Now I don't know what your budget is or what you can do, but what he did for his outside cats, I want to say he got some coolers, and maybe if you wanted to go an even more expensive way, you could get those styrofoam coolers. But I know he had like people donate coolers, and then he used oh, I can't remember the name of the saw, but basically he cut out a hole in the middle of the cooler. Big enough for the cats to get in, but then to protect it so they didn't hurt themselves when they went in, he took a pool noodle. Yeah, what Shannon said. He took a pool noodle and he covered the rim of it so the cats didn't hurt themselves going in and out. And then he put like towels or warm things underside. So yeah, it wouldn't take any electric, but a cooler with blankets inside, a hole they can get into, and then a foam noodle thingy to cover it. Oh, and straw. Yeah, straw would be good. Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing somebody do that when it was really cold. This is warm gray 06. So yeah, the thing that just stuck in my memory was that I thought how cool it was that he used a pool noodle to help keep him safe. All right, so we're going to add a little bit here. We'll probably use a multi-liner to do her eyelashes. Straw, noodle thingy, yeah. Your outside cat laughed at you. I feel like he actually probably did, like legitimately laughed at you. All right, so warm gray 08. We're gonna do this part of her, and we're gonna use the chisel tip on this. Okay, and we are just going to fill this in. A doghouse and then putting hay. Yeah, see, that could work. I think the idea with the coolers was that it helped to insulate. But yeah, a doghouse probably too. Basically, any kind of warmth is better than the direct outdoors. Okay, we're just filling in this space because this is our lightest color. So think of it as our undertone. Oh my gosh, I ate so many sweets. Hey, but I made a second Yule log and it turned out. Although this time I did like a vanilla filling on the inside instead of chocolate because little Emily doesn't like a lot of heavy chocolate. And she's like, let's see. Aww. All right, warm gray 04. I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. A little bit more. I want it comfortable for my hand here. There we go. All right, so we're going to add in our darkest color here. Like I said, we're still gonna go back to her skin. We're not done with it. And in fact, I'm gonna get an even lighter pink so we can give her a little bit of a rosiness on her cheeks. Okay. Like I said, that's the nice thing about grayscale is that it really gives you kind of the direction and guidance that you need when it comes to coloring this. Now, it's not grayscale in the sense where it's a picture of someone where it's been turned black and white. The artist has added all of the shadows for you. So it takes out some of the guesswork. Would you choose gel pens or Posca pens for accents if you had to choose? It depends on the kind of accents that I want to do. Like a lot of time in Johanna's stuff, I end up using gel pens because I like the sparkle. But the only accents I really ever do as far as skin tone is concerned are white highlights, like in the eyes and such. So in that case, I'd probably want to go with Posca. But if I was doing accents for like jewelry or whatever else, then I would go gel pens. So honestly, can I choose both? Because I'd kind of choose both. Okay. I probably use gel pens more in the Johanna books. But yeah, I feel like both have their place depending on what you're doing. There we go. All right, then let's use our middle gray. You know, it's so funny. So the kids, you guys know how like Squishmallows are super popular right now, at least with the kids. You might not, but they are. And they have all different size ones. They have massive ones. They have tiny ones. Well, the kids got some really tiny ones that are like this big in their stocking, and they were like little food ones. So there was like a dumpling, a thing of fries. They're just supposed to be like cute and the kids like to play with them. But here's the thing is they're about the size of a cat toy. So we were opening gifts and those came in the stockings, and we always do stockings first. And so little Steve had them kind of spread out a little bit. And there was this little dumpling one. Annie sneaks in, grabs it, and bolts with it because she's pretty sure it's a cat toy. We caught her playing with more of them in the playhouse later that day, and it's just like, well, Annie's pretty sure, like, she got cat toys for Christmas. The cats get a stocking too, but it was just hilarious. She stole the dumpling. Okay. All right, she's coming along. We're gonna do the rest part of this here, and then we're gonna go in with her skin again. And we're definitely gonna get to, see, how are we doing on time? See, it's only 11:15. We're gonna get to the shirt today too, because I wanna get little bits of all of the color palette. Again, if you're following along, we are using color palette number 344 from the Color Cube. So we've got skin tone, we're doing gray hair, we're gonna be doing a kind of red coral shirt on her. That is from Color Cube number 2. Yeah, that's what we're doing. If you're curious what the Color Cube is, that's from Sarah Renee Clark. It is a physical color catalog. She also has a digital one available, but the link is in the description below if you want to check it out. Takes away that kind of guesswork when you're trying to figure out what colors to put together. Because I'll tell you, for me, it's been a lesson in stepping outside the box. I would have never chosen these colors. I tend to choose the colors that I'm most comfortable with. I do a lot of blues and stuff, but grays and pinks, like I probably would have never naturally put those together. I mean, you guys know me. I'm like, let's do rainbow, man. You can get teeny beanie babies and Happy Meals and our cat to claim them all as their babies, right? Oh, I love that, Joanna. There's a video I saw the other day of 2 baby goats experiencing snow for the first time, and they were like, what the heck is this stuff? Adorable. They're still kind of holding out hope for a little bit of snow here. I mean, obviously it was cold enough for snow, but there just wasn't any moisture in the air. So fingers crossed for January or February. ERCOT did good though. The grid didn't shut down, so you know, yay ERCOT, good job. So proud of you. I mean, our heat had issues, but otherwise. Okay. Almost done with this darkest color here. Oh, I see your head? See, you can tell I'm really concentrating when I'm just leaning in significantly. There we go. That should keep my head out. For the color cube, would you recommend the digital one or the physical set? I don't have the digital one. I would say they're both amazing. So it would just depend on your budget. If you have the budget for the physical color cube, then I would say go for it because it's amazing and it's beautiful. But if budget is concerned, then I would maybe go with the digital one. I think it's less. I actually don't know. I don't know the price of the digital one. The possum that chases them out. Oh no, possum! I don't know what it's gonna be after the 70s. I know that it is gonna be in the 70s today. What is it? Let's see. It is currently 59 out today. It's gonna be a high of 72. Yeah, 72. And then, now for us, it's gonna be in like between 65 and 74 for the next week for the highs. So, and that's Texas for it. I'll tell you though, you know, I've heard 1,000 times that, you know, okay, so we're using WG06, that, you know, cold weather will kill plants and everything. So, you know, if there's a snap coming, protect your plants, harvest, whatever. So not many of my plants survived the really harsh heat that we had here, but the jalapenos did. I actually ended up harvesting like 11 or 12 jalapenos before we had the cold snap, but I never really experienced it. I had a hard time believing, like I put, you know, like fruits and stuff in the freezer or veggies, you know, when I want to, you know, keep them fresh or store them or whatever. So I was just like, well, how bad can it be? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I went outside the next day after the 17-degree weather. The plants, like my rosemary was black, like it just straight up died. That is the fastest I have ever killed a plant before. The jalapeno leaves were incredibly droopy. Like, so glad that I harvested what I needed to beforehand. But yeah, it just straight up said, no, I'm not having it. All right, we're gonna use the warm gray 08. But yeah, the plants just straight up gave up. They're like, nah, it's nice knowing you, peace out. I was like, well, dang, man. But you know, like I said, I harvested the jalapenos, not the end of the world, but yeah, it was intense. It was really intense. Okay, we're gonna jump back in on the skin here for a minute. What do we have for our pinks? We grabbed Peony Pink. That's gonna be a little bit too bright for her cheeks. I wanna get a slightly lighter pink. Where did I put that? There it is. Slightly lighter pink for her cheeks. A pale pink is good. R37. That's R27. Hang on. R36, R37. Here it is. Joanna. All right, pale pink. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. See, her skin kind of mellowed out a little bit, letting it dry. Okay, so let's put this. Yeah, that's not, wow, that is really bright. I tested it on the lips first. Powder pink is number R18. Let's try that for her cheeks. That's a little bit lighter. Okay. Yeah, a little bit, not much. I didn't want something, you know, like I don't want 80s makeup on her by any means. All right, and then let's grab our, let's see, where is we were using Vanilla Milkshake, not Cream Pearl. What is the one we were using? Peach, Porcelain. What were we using? That's Powder Pink. Ivory, there it is. Okay, so Ivory. blend that in a little bit. You see how that moisture kind of, let me see if I can zoom in. I don't know if you're getting it with the glare, but there's a kind of moisture that sits on top. All right, I'm going to turn that so you can get the glare and you can see. Maybe it will. Anyway, it just means the paper is super saturated. Like I said, it'll blend through. Once it dries, it evens out. It looks really blotchy now, but you saw how much it kind of mellowed out once it dried completely. So I'm just gonna darken it up a little bit. Yeah, I was just so surprised that it just, I did the house tour there. really, oh no. 42 here feels like 35. The high is supposed to be 47. See, that sounds like normal winter weather. But I was just surprised that it happened so fast. Like, oh, turned off the light there. Like, it was just, plants were like, nope, peace out, we're out of here. And I was just like, well, dang, guys. I would have taken you to a therapist first. You just yeet. There it is, it's over. All right, powder pink again. We're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do a little bit of this powder pink on her nose. And we may wait until it dries again to kind of blend things out because I'm gonna be able to see things a little bit more true to what they are once it dries. So we're just gonna make adjustments as we go. Let's do a little bit on her ears as well. Okay. All right, now let's grab that pink thing. What was it? It was the pale pink, I think, is what we chose for her lips. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do this here. We're gonna use the powder pink for the lighter color on her lips. So let's get the powder pink. Okay. And we can always use a highlight on her lips as well. But that pink is gonna, so blotchy on your guys' screen. I swear it's not like that. These markers are making me doubt my skills. All right, pale pink. Yeah, I suppose it depends on where you live. See, I just need to remind myself to trust the process. Trust the process, Emily, trust the process. We're gonna use the pale pink on her eyes. Want a little bit of pink shadow, but not super heavy. We're gonna blend that out. Okay, we're gonna use the powder pink. And then, like I said, if you wanna really even it out later, you can always add a pencil on top, which we might still do, depending on how I feel about this. I mean, you all saw I had to do my second choice for color. Yeah, so as it dries, especially because this paper is so saturated, I mean, look at that. You can just see so much, but on the good news is, oh, it's almost starting to come through there, but the other page is safe behind it. So you can always flip it around if you feel like it's saturating it too much. But yeah, the color slowly, once it dries, it's just taking a little longer. Hi, Celeste. It's taking a little longer because it's so saturated. So I suppose you could like put a fan on it if you wanted to dry it more. But you see how dark it is when I initially put it down. We need to fill this part in here. See how much lighter that is now that we've added all those layers. Let's see, let's do the, not vanilla, what was it? It was the quartz right that we used on it? Oh no, it was vanilla. All right, we're trying to make this section look the same color as her neck. And I know we used this at one point, so I want to stay consistent. Let's grab the vanilla milkshake. Okay. There we go. See, this will have to be one of those ones I don't finish, so you guys can see that I wasn't lying to you all, that I swear it'll turn out. All right, ivory. There we go. We're gonna let that dry. See what color that comes to. Let's do, you know what? Because this is her arm, this is exposed here. Let's dive in with the pink. All right, so we have this, like I said, this is the color palette that we are following. So we have the pink, these colors here. We chose the Sea Urchin Red, Peony Pink, and Aurora Pink. Now, I am gonna use the Sea Urchin Red very sparingly because it is incredibly vibrant, incredibly vibrant. But we're gonna start with her shirt here. And we're gonna start with the lightest color, peony pink. Okay, we have lots of shadows. Yeah, see how pink that is already? It's gonna be a very pink shirt. We may not even end up using the seer. I don't know, I need to be bold. I need to be bold, not be so afraid. We're gonna get this color down first, okay? And the thing of it is if you didn't want to use like the blending of the colors, because she has the grayscale, if you wanted to just fill this in with solid colors, you absolutely could. Whatever makes you the happiest and most relaxed. You never want to do a page and then have it stress you, stress you out. You want to have fun with it. I say as I'm constantly reassuring you all that this isn't going to look like total duty when we're done. But the point is to have fun. So if you want to do just a single layer, that is absolutely fine. You do you. Now I'm not too worried that I'm going over this because we're going to be using the darker colors on top. But this is our first lightest color. This is the peony pink. And again, for those of you just coming in, we are using the Arteza Everblends. Arteza Everblends. You ever song that's just stuck in your head? All right, let's see. This part is hair. We're gonna do this shirt. I'm trying not to get too much of this pink on the skin tone, because it'd be a little bit harder to blend out a bright pink like this on the skin tone. Darker hair isn't an issue. Okay. I'm gonna go around. Are we still in frame? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna go around that. I feel like I kind of want to add pencil to it. We will, instead of adding more layers of marker, just because I think with this paper, because it is so thin, I don't like how long it's taking to dry. So I think anything to help my psyche, I think we're going to, after we get most of these layers put down, we're going to go ahead and do pencil on top of this as well. I grabbed the Faber-Castell specifically for this reason, in case I decided I wanted to do it, because I had never used this paper before. Like I said, it feels incredibly similar to Christine Karen's books, but I usually scan those in anyway. But what this is showing you is that you don't have to do that. You don't have to scan it in and reprint it. This is showing you that it is possible to just color directly in the book itself. No, I should be live again. Yeah, I should be live Friday. Okay, I know I haven't been live the last couple Fridays, but we had the flu, like gnarly, all of us. But my plan is to be live on Friday. So we should be back to a normal schedule. So we'll have Friday stream and then, normal stream. Can't tell how it will dry, blended, and I get nervous. I know, right? That's why I take breaks from the skin and then I come back once it's dry. I mean, because you can see it's not nearly as blotchy as it was earlier. It's a little bit more yellow than I would have liked, but I'm also limited because a lot of my cooler toned neutrals I've already used up. So I probably would have chosen different. Now, that being said, the warmer tone skin tone actually kind of goes along with our color palette. I'm just, my brain is fighting with it. Barbara markers stress me out. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use Aurora Pink now. This is going to be a little bit darker, and we are going to fill it in these shadow areas that delineates where the folds in her fabric are. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and add this in. Okay, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna be real bold. And we're gonna use some of the sea urchin red, all right? We're just gonna go for it. Will it work? I don't know, but we'll find out. We are in this journey together. Like I said, I didn't test this out at all before I joined you guys. I thought about it, I did, and I was like, you know what? No, we're just gonna go in and we are going to do this together and experience it and answer all of our questions together. I feel like that makes it a bit more real anyway. Maybe I should do more of my reviews live. Anytime I do anything Arteza, just come on here live and like, well, let's see what happens. I don't know. Okay. All right. Now, before we go back in with our lighter color, we're gonna go ahead, we're going to use the Sea Urchin Red. I'm gonna be careful. This was a really juicy marker when I first got it, but I think we're okay. So we're gonna kind of go where we went before with our mid color there, and we're just gonna add a little bit more of it to it. In fact, I'm gonna turn this just a little bit. We're gonna add this Sea Urchin Red underneath the hair there. I like how markers as a base layer to cover the tooth. Don't know how to use them without pencil over them. Ah, yes. So I will say in my experience with markers is I find that I get more fine details with pencil when I put the pencil on top. But yeah, it definitely takes a certain level of bravery to use only markers. I mean, because once you put that marker down, there's no chance of being able to even remotely erase it. Like, you can try and blend it out, but there is definitely a bigger risk factor with the red. Wow, she is rocking this red dress. It's a very spicy dress. I think I would struggle to wear a dress this bright in real life. Like, I like a good colorful dress, but no, I don't know that red's my color. I look nice in blues and greens and such. But I don't know if I like it. I'm extroverted, as everyone can tell. I'm very extroverted, but I don't know if I'd want to stand out this much. I like a more cool color palette, I think. Okay. All right, so we're gonna leave that for now. We're gonna go back to, not yet, Maylin. I'm gonna email my contact after we're done today, and I'm gonna see if there's an update of that. I'm also gonna mute for just a second so I can blow my nose, so hang on. Yes, I have totally had that happen, Barbara. It happens when they're overfilled a little bit. Hi, Megan, how are you? Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and go back to our Aurora Pink, which is kind of our mid-pink color. Oh, they're so much fun. They're so much fun. If you were gonna get any that wasn't specifically a skin tone set, let's see, oh, there. So these are the skin tone sets are fun. I'm gonna get another, I think if they don't have the refills coming soon, I'm gonna get another set of the skin tone ones. They're really great. But if I were to choose any of the colorful ones, I would probably go with, if I were only gonna get one, I'd go with the tropical tones. And that's mostly because they have browns and blacks. I like the amount of purples this one has, but it has no browns and blacks. This one has brown and blacks, but doesn't have very many purples. So I feel like the tropical tones give you the best range of colors. But if you were to choose from these, I would choose the skin tones out of them. I like them a lot. Oh, and Maylin, if you're going to order a set, and if you order that from Arteza, you can use Emily Illustrator 10 for 10% off. I don't know if they've got any deals running right now, but if they don't, yeah, you are more than welcome to use that. Okay, so Aurora Pink. You also use markers in books like Johanna Basford. Yes, I have actually. Recently, I did some books in Rooms of Wonder. Now, here's the thing. I have multiple copies of her books, so I don't, if I mess up the other side of the page, I don't worry about it too much. Johanna's books are not single-sided. This book here is single-sided, so it's okay to get it on the opposite side. But Johanna's are not, so just know you will ruin what's on the other side, but as long as you put a blotter page, then you shouldn't ruin the next page. She does have some free downloads, so you could always do it there, but it is possible. Yes, I've totally done it. Yeah, for sure. And I don't know if there's a deal like on Amazon or anything. I always prefer purchasing Arteza stuff through Arteza, because they have amazing customer service. Now, I'm not gonna lie, once I did, even though like I'm affiliated with them and I have, you know, a coupon with them, but I did order one Arteza product once through Amazon instead, and that's only because I was using my Amazon commission gift cards that I get from when you guys use one of my links to get one of these storage things back here. And so obviously I couldn't use an Amazon gift card on the Arteza website, and I really wanted it. So I was like, okay. Speaking of which, Shannon was asking about it. So I had mentioned a few times that I had gotten, let's see, we're using, sorry, I don't remember if I said it, Aurora Pink. I had got Steve a gift I was really excited about for Christmas, but I couldn't say it because it was his gift. But now he's had it and he's opened it, so I will share with you. Those of you that were curious what said gift was. So I realized that I could save the gift cards that I get because the way that it works, if I make any kind of commission, if you guys use any of my links to purchase stuff through Amazon. So I appreciate you doing that because it made this gift possible. So if you know Steve at all, you know he is an incredibly practical guy. He does not like to purchase things for himself. He does not like to spend money on himself. Peony Pink, he's just that kind of person. He does not like to just spend money on things that, you know, he feels like he doesn't truly need. He's just a very practical guy like that. He has always wanted a dual monitor setup for his computer. He has one at work. It makes, you know, working on his work stuff that much easier, and, you know, other personal stuff, but it just makes it that much easier for him. And I knew he would never buy it for himself, and he still wouldn't enjoy it because we share a bank account. So he couldn't ever truly enjoy it if I had used, you know, like money we could have spent on Christmas or, you know, bills or whatever else. He wouldn't have been able to enjoy it because, you know, monitors, this particular monitor, I ended up getting it for $150, I think. But anyway, so the point is, when it comes to, oh, sorry, not Sea Urchin Red, I want to use Aurora Pink. When it comes to Steve, the more frugal I am with his gift purchase, the happier he is. If I were to spend nothing on his gift, he would love it more than if I spent a bunch on his gift. So I made this plan and I started saving. I saved a good portion a year because like the Amazon commission things, they're not huge. Some months are more than others. But you know, every time you guys use the links, it goes towards that. So what I did is I spent a good portion of last year not spending any of those commission checks, and I just saved them. Not checks, gift cards, sorry. I just saved them. Sometimes they're like $15. If it's a really good, you know, month where you guys have used my links a lot, sometimes it's, you know, closer to $30. That doesn't always happen, but you know, it's a little bit. So if you start saving it, so anyway, I did, and I saved them and I saved them and I put them away and put them away. And that is what I used on his gift this year. Is by Christmas, I had enough to use them to get him a new computer monitor for Christmas. And he had no idea, and he completely caught him off guard. And he was just like, it was a very good Christmas. Well, it takes a while, you know, and I have to, as much as I'll be like, oh, but I could, you know, nope, not gonna do that. And you ever watch that movie with Angela Lansbury, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, where she's saving for her Dior dress and she keeps everything marked in a little book and everything? That's what I was doing. Like, I was keeping track of when it was on sale and everything. And, you know, I was watching the price, and I panicked for a minute. Hi, Kelly. I panicked for a minute because the price for the monitor that I wanted to get him jumped up to like $200. And I was just like, oh man, like it was gonna put it out of reach. And I was so frustrated, but it only stayed up there for like 3 days. I'm using Sea Urchin Red. It only stayed up there for 3 days, and then it fell back down to like $149. And I was just like, ah. And it happened to happen right as the last gift card for it came through, and I was able to get it. And the funny thing is when he opened it, he thought that it was a spoof gift. Like, I wrapped his gift in that. I know, right, Shannon? He thought that I wrapped his gift just in a monitor box. Like, he thought that it was a joke when he opened it, and then he saw it and he was just like, oh, because he doesn't want me to spend my own stuff on him either. Or, you know, we're a very practical couple in the sense that, you know, we really think, you know, that, you know, as far as purchases are concerned, like I said, he's just happier if he knows that his gift didn't cost very much. It's not cheap, it's just practical. And so when I told him that, he was just like, oh. So thank you to all of you in the last year. I literally spent all year, because he couldn't figure out, because I told him like, oh, I've been working on it for like all these years, or not all these years, for the entire year. And it just threw him because he's like, what could she have been working on for that long to get me, you know, this whatever. So I completely threw him. He was completely, had no idea what was going on, but it was nice that I was able. He's so hard to buy for, and he always guesses his gifts. So it was kind of a gift from all of you as well. Sorry, it's a little bit of a glare. There we go. It was kind of a gift from all of you as well, because I was able to get that for him because of you guys using my links. So thank you. Anyway, that's the joys of when you are married and you share a bank account. It's really hard to keep secrets from people. Okay, what time is it? It's 11:40. I'm gonna set the markers aside and we're gonna pull out some pencils to kind of zhuzh up this skin tone a little bit. Right, Leslie? Exactly. Okay, so let's take a look at our pencils here. For the skin tone, we're definitely gonna get nougat. We'll get ivory. Nougat, ivory. Let's start with that. Let's just start with nougat and ivory. Now, I have some pencils out that I didn't put away before, and I want to make sure it's not in here. Okay, I don't think it is in here. I don't know. Is anybody like Leslie says she is a very practical spouse? Does anybody else? Is anybody else's spouse like that? Like really practical about it? Like I don't mind. It just makes him really hard to shop for. All right. Nougat and ivory. Is there anything else? Nah, we'll just leave it at nougat and ivory. Maybe cinnamon. Let's get cinnamon, 189. And these are the Faber-Castell. So anyway, it was just nice. That's all. I like being able to surprise him. And you know, we've been together like, what, 13? It's a Deadpool head. We've been together like, what, 13 years now? I should know that better. Honestly, I'm the person in the relationship that has a hard time remembering the actual anniversary date. He's not practical. If it's not practical, he's not happy, right? Well, it's not even so much that the gift has to be practical, but it's the way of purchasing the gift. So yeah, it was just really nice that I was able to do that for him strictly out of, you know, anything that I make on here. Oh, speaking of which, check it out. Not speaking of which, I just had a thought. So you see these little stars on my nails? It was the chunky Arteza glitter that I got at the end of the advent calendar. So I have my little New Year's manicure. All right, so here's what we have. We have from Faber-Castell set, we have nougat and we have cinnamon and we have ivory. So we are going to kind of zhuzh up the skin tone just a little bit more. So we're gonna start here and we're gonna go real light because I feel like we don't have a lot of contrast on her skin tone. And again, with the markers, you can still see where her shadows are. I don't necessarily feel like the hair or the shirt needs pencil, but for the skin tone, since we were limited on our variety of skin tones, because I don't have a lot of it, this is gonna allow us a little bit more variation. I just have to tell him I had a coupon. It was on sale, I swear. I bought it months ago. It was on back order. It just came in. Oh, yeah, okay. See, that's different. You make your own money. It's not like you and Bob have the same bank accounts. I don't think. From what I understand, like it's kind of a separate kind of dealio. But yeah, if he's not even, it's your money. You make it. The difference is that Steve and I share a bank account. But with this, with the commissions, that is my own money. Now, generally, I guess that should have had some. This hair needs to go down. Generally, I use whatever of the gift cards for, you know, for stuff for the channel, if it's pencils or books or something that we need. But I was just like, this seems like the perfect opportunity for a perfect Christmas gift. So, but now that that's out of the way, I'm saving the next of them for a cameo silhouette for sticker printing and everything else. And if I did my math right for averages, I should be able to get this thing by April, which will be nice because my birthday's in April. So it'll be like birthday present to me. Oh, dang. Yeah, that's intense. Just says to draw him picture every year. See, there you go. Oh, thanks, Diane. There you go. How funny, Ev. Well, that's why you got to turn around and harp on him for his spending. Well, you just don't understand. All right, now we're gonna grab the cinnamon. But those are my two gifts I was probably most excited to give out this year, was the shirt for my mom and Steve's gifts, because I was able to, or Steve's gift, because I was able to keep it such a secret, and it's so hard to do that for him. All right, so this is nice because this cinnamon is kind of adding a little bit of a reddish kind of hue to it. Oh, nice, Minty. Are you? I forget where the cusp lies for the signs, but yeah, I'm an Aries. I don't know how much stock I put in them, but it's nice to identify which one is yours. But yeah, I think in this case, pencils over the top of the markers is working well, just because we are limited to the colors we have because I've used them up too much. Okay, and we're gonna use a little bit of that cinnamon on her nose as well. Now, here is my next question for you all. Do you want me to just finish this and post it, or do we want to finish this on Friday? Which I promise I will not be canceling Friday. I know I canceled the last 2 Fridays. For my Aussies who can only see the Friday ones, and for those of you that look forward to Fridays, I'm so sorry. You gotta love the flu, and then, you know, you add in the holidays and everything. I will not be canceling Fridays. Wow, that looks so dark for you guys. I swear it's not that yellow in real life. I'll post a good picture of it so you guys can see it, but I swear it's not that yellow. Friday to finish. Okay, sounds good. Because we still have the hair and the outside of this to do. Yeah, I'll post a picture of this, probably in stories or in the community tab or something. And like I said, keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. We're going to be doing a giveaway for this book soon, so that will be coming. All right, we're going to use ivory now, and we are hopefully going to even out some of this darkness here. Start something new, Friday Fish. Yeah, I'm just gonna put a poll. I'm gonna put a poll, okay? So let's do, hang on, this is in the way of my keyboard. Hey, start a poll, okay. Friday's activity, question mark. Finish Jennifer Zimmermann page. Can't spell page, or start something new. There we go. Yeah. Okay, ask community. There we go. Was that an option? You cut out on my phone. I'll have to watch the playback on Friday. I can only do lives on Wednesday. Ah, gotcha. Husband's headset got chewed from the new puppy. Oh no. Shannon, I never win those. Well, right now, start something new is winning, and that's fine. I mean, we've covered the skin and the shirt and the hair, so I mean, we kind of hit all 3 points on her. We saw the background. I know I just used my hand. Where did I put my, I don't know where one of my brushes are right now. Oh, well, sorry. I know I'm using my hand. Well, you might. Yeah, start something new is winning right now. It's close, though. It's close. All right, so we're going to use the ivory here. But yeah, so if you are interested in this book, this one is in the description below. And like I said, keep an eye out. I'll be posting, I will be posting the giveaway for this book a little bit later. Like I said, it's going to be in the community tab. So make sure, ooh, actually, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I should just do it. I want to do it in the comment section of this video. Let me think about it. Just keep an eye out. I'll make sure that there's a post and you'll be aware. I'll post it on like the Instagram and everything else. But yeah, we are gonna post for the giveaway. See, her whole skin tone is just evening out now. It looks so much better. So much better. All right, we're using that ivory there. See, oh, I like that. She doesn't look crazy anymore. Maybe a little crazy. Let's see. What? Guess what? I'm celebrating my big 71 week after New Year's. Oh, awesome. That's so awesome. All right, let's see. We're going to use a little bit of nougat. We're going to get this part of her eye kind of separated here. There we go. We definitely need to add in a bit more to her eyelashes. Let's get a little bit more of the cinnamon. Oh, even out that kind of pink. I wanted to do a little bit of the pink eyeshadow because of her red shirt. Let's do her lips too. We're going to use this cinnamon on her lips. Let's use a little bit of that nougat corner here. And a little bit more definition to what would be the darkest area. There we go. See, she's coming together. I'm much happier with that. Let's grab a little bit. What do we have here? We've got, warm gray 6. That's perfect. We are going to do that on her eyebrow just a little bit. I think this seems like a good color to use on her eyelashes as well. There we go. A little bit darker on this side. Yes, I'll definitely be posting a picture of this when it's all done. We're going to add a little bit of this warm gray to her eyeball here. Go. Let's see, where are we at for the poll? Oh my goodness, that is so close. Hi, Ronnie. Oh, well, first of all, I'm so sorry for that, Barbara, but also congratulations for making it. It's so exciting. All right, so we have 42% finish, 58% start something new. Well, start something new one, so that's what we'll do. But I'll definitely finish this. Actually, we'll probably keep working on it today and then post it when it's all done. But like I said, the link for her book is in the description below. There's also, oh, I didn't put her Etsy store link. I should do that. But I'll put the link for her Etsy store as well. But definitely check out this book. If you are a fan of Jennifer Zimmermann, we have learned that, and there is tooth to it. I can see that. The marker didn't get rid of the tooth. So, you know, there's quite a bit. But I think that color palette worked out really nice for this too. I think it worked out really nice. We could do like a lighter pink for the background and then another gray on the outside if we're gonna play and do it. And now that I'm seeing how well the pencil looks on here, I definitely wanna add some pencil to her shirt. Like, she's gonna be gorgeous by the time she's all done. Thanks, Barbara. I told you, like, it was, wait, you have to switch to English? Wait, for what? It was, yeah, it was questionable at the beginning. She was looking questionable, but she looks pretty now. She's got it now. All right, so here's my next question. Do you guys want to do some words on stream? Let me get it pulled up here. My guess is yes, that you would like to do words on stream, but you know, I should ask first. Let's see here. We're gonna log into the words. Okay, continue. Yes, okay, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and grab that link. Come over to the games. Okay, hang on. Of course, right? Okay, is that gonna update? It is. All right, let me get my headphones and we're gonna switch over the music. It is fun, it's so fun. All right, music on, perfect. Let's turn it up. Go. All right, Paul, what are you doing? Playing with a toy over there. Okay, everybody ready? Only reason I haven't already gone to bed. Oh, you crack me up. All right, bring this over here. Okay. Ooh, nice, Tina. All right, let's see. Oh, psychic. Oh, physics. Was that because, oh, because there's not two S's. That's why. Okay. Ooh, chips. I'm a little slow today. We're getting there though. Hey, but we made the goal. Paul, honey, you're making so much noise over there. but he looks so cute while he's doing it. So it's okay. Let's see. Physics, psychic. What else is there? What about just Fizz? No, that's not right. Fizz. I can't spell. Spicy. Oh, I like it. Oh, chic. That's good. Chip. What that just... I can't spell. Chiz. Oh, chiz is a word. Hang on. I gotta get Paul out. He is knocking this tube around and it's so loud. Okay. All right, we got 3 words left, 2 4-letter words and 1 5-letter word. Oh, psych! Why didn't I think of that? Oh my goodness. Okay, sinking last hits. Woohoo, skip 3 levels. All right, continue, Megan, number 1 spot. Very nice. Sloot. What about loot? Ooh, stool. Someone do stool. That should be the other 5-letter word. Ah, Megan, nice. Let's see. So it's gonna be 4-letter words, lots. Slot. Is Soul a word? Oh, lost. Lost is good. Loose. Oh, loose. Lose. Not lose. Lose, as in the bathrooms. Many lose. Okay, so the other one is going to start with an S. Solo. Guys, look at that. We blew that one out of the water. Very nice. All right. Continue. Megan. We got 2 Megans in the number 1 spots. Very nice. All right, so there is a fake letter in this one. A fake letter. I don't know why, but I saw the word curriculum, but there's no R's even in here. All right, so... oh. Slice. There we go. I got one. Oh, Ashley, you got it before me. Rude. Wait, it didn't count. The I must be the fake letter. Okay, so... Wow, no I? That's hard. Because I wanted to do like sluice, but that's not even... Why is this so hard? Is Klein a word? No, that's still the I. Dang it. I even know it's not, but I still do it. Oh, uncle. Oh, uncles! Yes, I got one! Thanks, Tech Gal. All right, well, there's still, so aside from uncles, what letter didn't we? There's 2 U's, so... Uncules. Uncules. What is it? Well, that other 4-letter word is either going to start with a C or an L. Nucleus. Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about that word since like sophomore year science. We made like the example of the, I don't know, did you guys ever do that? Like we had to make the example of like a cell, what a cell looked like, but make it out of food. I made a no-bake cheesecake and then like used Twizzlers and everything on the top. The downside is when I put it in the fridge overnight, the dye from the Twizzlers spread onto the cheesecake and it looked like a poor melting cell. So, note to self, that doesn't work. All right, skip 3 levels. Oh, I made it on top this time. Huzzah! By like 3 points. Tech Gal, good job. All right, on we go. There's a fake letter. I'm gonna wait for you guys though, because it's not fair for me to do it beforehand. We're in truck driving here, but without sound. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Profit. Profit doesn't work. Okay, so tripod. So the F is the fake letter. What about drop it? Gosh, that's hard without that F. Port, very nice. Riot. What about that other 6-letter word? Rit dot pod rip. Oh my gosh. Dirt, yeah, that's good. Drip, we got all the D words. Port, do we have port? Yeah, we've got port. P-I-R-T. P-R-O-T? P-O-R-T. Oh no, there's not gonna be any more P's. It's gonna be an R. It's either gonna start with an R or a T. Okay, what about, we did trip. Trio. Oh, that's good. Good job, Loretta. And hi, Loretta, how are you? Yeah, dang, that's rough. Also, that 6-letter word. What is that? That drives me crazy. Tippered. Tippered. Pittered. I don't know, man. But hey, we made it. So skip 2 levels. Woohoo! All right, continue. Megan in #1 spots altogether. Nice. All right, there is a fake letter in this one. So I'm gonna try gems. Oh, I know what it is. Maybe? Maybe? Genomes? Not genomes. Okay, maybe it's the G. Seems like it's the G, doesn't it? Okay, so what could it be? Okay. What would that 7-letter word be? We did moose. And someone! Oh my goodness. Good job, Bonnie. Well, I've done nothing. Oh wait, eons! Yes, give me 1. Yeah, I got 1. So excited. What about, no, I was gonna do meese, but plural of moose is moose. What about N-O-O-S? Moose. Nose. N-O-E-S. Nose. Or Mose. Oh yeah, nose is a word. Yay. Let's see. Omens. That's already done. What about oomens? Oh wait, I added an I. It's oilmans. Okay. Ooh. Oh. I was excited it was there, and then I saw what the word was. I mean, it's a technical world. Look at the world. Word. Oh my gosh, words are hard. Tech gal, look at you. #1. #1. All right. Fake letter and hidden lever. Letter. Serve. Yeah. Okay. So the B is gonna be the fake letter. What if it's another S? We could do serves. The plural, a serve. I mean, I can't do it, but someone else can. Verse, very nice. Serve. Reeves. Oh, it's another E. Sever. Severe. Yes! But sever is one. S-E-V-E-R. I can't type it, but someone else can. There we go. Let's see. What would the other one be? Oh, Reeve. If someone just wants to put in Reeve. R-E-E-V-E. I actually have been playing this game called Don't Wordle, and the trick is to not get the word at the end of it. It's really like if you Google Don't Wordle, you pulls it up and it's like the opposite of Wordle, like literally. So if you want a challenge, look up Don't Wordle on Google. Steve introduced it to me. Okay, so it's either gonna start with a, what about S-E-R-E? Is that one? Seer. Oh, it is! Sayer. Okay, sorry. I know I did too many words on that one. I didn't mean to do number one spot. I just like the words and I want to put it in. All right, hidden letter and fake letter. A word that says like seum. Since. I'm gonna try, oh, gross word, mucus. Means there might be another U. Mines, mince, okay. Huh. Are all gonna be 5-letter words, so don't try anything smaller than 5-letter words. Oh, did we do music? Oh, is the U the fake letter? Yeah, the U might be the fake letter. Okay, so I'm gonna try that other word real quick. The tech gal did. No? Okay, it's not another E. But the U is the fake letter. Minces. Incomes! And there's Steve coming in clutch. Oh, wait, so income. Not plural, yay! Woot. All right, oh, so it's an O. The hidden letter is an O. So C-O-M-E-S, comes, cones. Scone, scone. Somebody can type in scone. I love scones. Wait, can I type it in? I think I can. Scone. Oh my gosh. Okay, are we gonna make it? Noise. We already got noise. Cones. Omens. Oh, one more word. Someone get it. Someone get it. Anyone gonna get it? Oh, stinky last chance. We only need 3 more points. No! You guys want to go again? We can go one more time. I like to get at least 2 games in. I feel like it would be disappointing if we only did 1 game. Restart. Yes, one more. I'm so glad you guys like it. All right, so let's see. Something that uses all 7 of it. Oh, I know. I'm gonna wait though. Chat gal got it. Yeah, there it is. This is so addicting, right, Tina? It so is. Let's see. Oh! Nomad! Yay! Ammo. Is D-O-A-M dome? Is that a word? I don't think it is. It's Daco. Taco, but with a D. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out. Because I am intelligent. Let's see. What about... But camo doesn't work. Maybe because it's an abbreviation. Shannon. It worked. It worked. Arn got it. I mean, technically, I suppose now for a beaver, it's the AM, right? I'm surprised they put that one in there. I suppose because it can be used as not a swear word. Another 5-letter one. Comma. Conda. Condor Man. Ooh, raise a hands if you remember Condor Man. That's a throwback. I think that was just a single movie. I don't even remember what it's about. I just really remember the theme song. Condor Man. Let's see. Ammo. Ammoed. Ammon. Just throwing words out there. Woohoo! Skip 3 levels. Okay. Continue. Tech gal number 1. Very nice. Ooh, I see it. I see it, but it's not fair because I technically see it a few seconds before you all, so I will let you wait for the 3rd one and then I'll type it. Ah, Megan got it. That's what I saw. Sickle. Oh, what about slick? Oh, she already got it. Slice. Likes. Licks. Look at us. Already met our goal. Lice. Is the plural of lice lices? Oh no, thank goodness there's no more 5. I didn't even want to type it. Ooh. Aisle. Oh no, wait. Alex already got it. Ices. I-L-E-S. Or I-K-E-S. Ikes. Or Selly. I suppose you could spell Selkie. No, you would need another E. Elks! Oh, okay. Silk. Ilks. I don't know, that is a word. Me. Oh, no, wait. Lies is already in there. I don't know what that is. Lays. Okay, I was not even considering that. All right, Tech Gal and Megan, number 1. Continue. Okay, there's a fake letter. No hidden letters. Oh, is it? Yep, giraffe. What about a... Okay, so the J is the fake letter. Oh, riff. Aha. Yeah, no J in this one. Fair, fear. What about Fife? Am I locked out? No, Ashley got it. Fife, good job. What about riff? Raff. Riff raff. Ooh, raff is a word, yay. F-I-E-R? R, another R-A word. Oh, gaff. Oh, yeah, okay. There's more, there's another 6-letter word. Gear, frig. Gaffer. See, these words, you all think I would not have thought of that. We definitely made the goal already. I keep glancing over at the picture that we were working on. Very pleased with how that skin is turning out. Reef. Oh, that's good. If we had 2 E's, we could do reef. Turn the volume up on this? Yeah, I did. Okie dokie. Very nice. Skip 2 levels. That puts us at level 9, I believe. All right. Tech gal. Very nice. Continue. I don't know how I got number 1. How many words did I get on that one? I don't even know. There is a fake letter. Visual? Visual. So could be the other S. Oh, visuals. Someone do plural visuals. V-I-S-U-A-L-S. Visuals. There it is. So it is the E that is a fake letter. No E. Oh, vial. Vial, and then someone could do vials. Plural of vial. There we go. Let's see. Ales. Yeah, probably don't have another A. That could be avail. Lass. What about just Vass? Less. I'm just throwing out random things now. Salve needs an E, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking uvula, but that's another U. Either way, we got it, so we'll probably get to skip 2 levels, I assume. I think 2 levels. Labs, Carol, very nice, very nice. Skip 3 levels. Okay, I was wrong. Good job, guys. All right, Tech Gal, very nice. That's a lot of letters. There is a fake letter, but it doesn't say hidden letter yet. So what is that word? I would say calibrate, but there's no E. I feel like it should be obvious, but I don't see it yet. I'm just gonna start with cart. Yay, cart. Ultra. I'm gonna guess, because you guys are throwing out some B words, I'm gonna guess that the B is the fake letter. So, if there's no ultra, what does that leave? Ultra, a U, an L. And what else? Ultra. Ultra. Cultural! Oh my goodness. Good job. I was not there. I would not have gotten that. I was still trying to think that ultra was in the, was in the word. Cult. Okay, it's gonna be another C-A. C-A. J-K-L-M-N-O-P-Q-R-S. So I think it's another cult? What about Carl? Yeah, Carl. Good job, Ev. Oh, we put that in right at the same time. All right, so C-U. Maybe another Tark? Carl. Lart. Lurt. Oh, we were only missing 2. That's not bad. Skip 3? Yes, skip 3 levels. Right, level 15, Tech Gal, Bonnie, Megan, Tina, holding it strong. Very nice. All right, fake letter and hidden letter. Oh. I think this is it. You guys have it? Okay, I'm gonna try that. Yes, hidden letter is an F and the Q is the fake letter. So we have an F. An F and F. Oh, frolic. Someone can do frolic. F-R-O. Yeah, there we go, Megan. Let's see, clip. Bonnie got clip, very nice. Let's see. Coil. Royal, is that a word? R-O-I-L? Let's see. I feel like there's gonna be more F ones, but maybe not. Foil. Yeah, there's gonna be 2 more F words in between flip and foil. Prof. So maybe Fleo. Lore. Flop. Nice. Flip-flop. Let's see. What about Fulp? Foley. Folio. No, there's only 1 O. Never mind. Gonna be another C-O or C-L word. Quaff. Coif or quaff? I think it's quaff. Crop. What about crip? I don't even know what that word is. Good job. That's level 15. We are on to what level? Skip 2 levels. We are on to level 17. 17. All right, Tech Gal and Shannon. Shanny Banana. Let's see. Hidden letter and fake letter. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Potato chip. Let's try and worship, but that did not work. Okay, so let's just do ship. Oh no, Aaron already tried ship. Ooh, I wonder then. Chips. Oh wait, what? Oh, because they're 5-letter words, that's why. Okay, so what about horse? Okay, so I have a feeling it's gonna be either the O or the, I don't know, it could be the O, the R, or the E. Chops, okay, it's not the O. Okay, what about shops? Maybe there's 2 S's? Poise. Okay, hi Annie. Gosh. There's no R yet. Maybe the R is the fake letter? Yeah, I think the R is the fake letter. Okay, so... What do you think, Steve? R is the fake letter. Yeah. Hopes. Like our hopes and dreams are dashed of defeating this level. Oh, it is a C. I was just typing in corpse. Okay, so... Wait, why didn't corpse work? Oh, because the R's, dang it. What's the word? Oh, hospice. Good job, Steve. That one goes to Steve. Oh, cops. Yeah, cops is good. Womp womp. Good try, guys. Good try. All right, let's go back to here. We're gonna close this. We're gonna turn this down. Adjust all the buttons. All right, that was fun. All right, so I will finish this one off stream and I will get it posted and everything. Like I said, keep an eye out. I'm gonna be setting up a giveaway. So keep an eye out for that. And we'll be live again Friday. We'll do something new. Maybe we could do something New Year's-y themed, since that will be our last one before New Year's, but I have no plans to cancel. Knock on wood. We're all good right now, so we should be here on Friday and we'll get something done. Thanks everyone for sticking around. Like I said, you can find this book on Amazon. I have Jennifer Zimmermann's YouTube link below. You can find her on all the other socials and everything. Look up Modern Coloring. But yeah, everyone, thank you so much for being here and thanks for hanging out. I hope everybody had a fantastic Christmas. And even if you didn't get a chance to see what your most recent act of kindness was, keep an eye out for those acts of kindness. They're always out there, and sometimes they're hard to find, but all of you keep being awesome. You all are an act of kindness for being here and hanging out with me. So yeah, Have a great couple of days, everyone. I'll see you on Friday. All right. Bye.